Are we going?
We're going.
Far out. Today, let's see, what is it? March 11th?
10th. I think it's the 10th.
No, is it? I don't know. Well, anyway, it's around there. And it's a beautiful day. It's a day we've been waiting for months.
Yes.
It's been a dreadful winter.
Yes.
But it's been a complete winter. We've had booger freezing cold, we've had snow, and we've all been sick as hell. So it's been pretty complete.
Yeah, pretty much.
But today it's 60s, upper 50s, light breezes, sun shining, and look what we got. We got cabbage.
Nice.
We got red cabbage. I guess you can see which kind that is. And right here where my thumb is, that's kale. And this is early flat Dutch cabbage.
Okay.
These were started inside under lights. They've been acclimated outside for 2 weeks. I bring them in at night though, because the critters will eat them.
Yeah.
But they've been happily, and from their color and whatnot, you can see that kind of waxiness on them.
Yeah.
That shows that they're toughened up a bit and ready to go outside.
Cool.
And we got some mustard greens.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, these are real good on a hamburger and stuff like that. And plus, you know, they add a little zing to a salad. Now, this is my implement. Oh. I dropped trowel. But okay. But anyway, this is what we'll be using. Now, a few things about transplanting. Normally, I transplant late in the day. In this time of year, it's not so critical because it's not hot and dry. Now, why would I transplant late in the day? Well, especially with bare root like the sweet potatoes and all in the warmer seasons, what's going to happen is it's going to get dark if you do late in the day, and that's a lot less stress on the plant. That gives them time to get somewhat acclimated before the heat of the day comes. So transplanting late in the day, unless it's a cloudy day or, you know, okay, it's going to start raining at 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm planting at 10. You know, it's cloudy. So the idea is to create minimal amount of stress on the plant. But these aren't going to be stressed. It's nice and cool out here. And you see I got my watering cans positioned.
Yeah, he's got it all ready.
Because you water in after you plant, always give them a nice drink to welcome in. I mean, unless you're planting in the rain. If you're planting in the rain, your hole's filling up with water, you don't have water. But most times you do. So let's see what we're going to do. What do we want to plant first, Marcine? Let's plant kale.
Okay.
They're very similar. They're in the same family. Look at that.
Looks good.
There's 2 kinds of kale here. I don't remember which, but you know, it all ends up looking the same after you eat it, doesn't it?
Sure does.
So I'm gonna get the dead leaves off. That's what we want to see. That's roots. Roots make it go. All right, basic horticulture.
Okay.
You got to get down with it. So, as you can see, this bed is prepped.
Yep.
And to the untrained eye, it just looks like I used old hay and grass clippings. But there's a magic ingredient, and that is chicken poop. This is the clean out of the chicken house. And I put this on here a couple months ago. You can see.
Oh yeah.
See there's poop in there?
Boost.
And it's been working down. Chicken poop is a very favorite fertilizer of mine. But you gotta manage it. It can be hot. And the reason for that is,
excuse me.
Am I drooling? Birds don't poop. It all comes out in one convenient package. So you get lots of nitrogen and stuff like that. I put it on here with the hay. That's their bedding. And I put it on here and it works into the soil, and I won't be buying fertilizer for this. I mean, it's a good byproduct.
True.
Besides the eggs, you get the fertilizer, which God turns into all kinds of good things for us to eat. So, and the chickens are kept inside right now because I'm going to redo the outdoor part. So I get all of it. You know, it's all in there. And when I scoop it up, I get all of it. And I'm real thrilled with that. I'm going to be putting it on the tomatoes. I put it on the blackberries. I put it on the grapes. I put it on the kiwis. I mean, it's an all-purpose poop. So anyway, let's get to planting. Enough
Let's
with my
get to
John. All right. Step one, you might see some pieces. Isn't this pretty, Saul?
Sure is.
Look, that's a good sign. This, by the way, this is no-till. I do not till this garden. I just mulch it and get the rocks out of it and weeds and
Yeah,
whatnot.
that soil is really nice.
Yeah, black dirt. Yeah. Dig a nice hole. Then go in here. We're going to examine these roots real quick. Give them a little push. Oh yeah, these got a good root system. This one invaded another one, but it's going in too. Then we get them in there like that. Try to keep the depth the same. You know, don't raise up too much.
Oh, okay.
On some plants you do, not on these. But on tomatoes you do raise up on the stem because it'll root along there.
Okay.
Then we put them in there like that. And then, like I said, we give them a drink. Perfect. That one's good to go.
Okay.
He'll be in there. And I might, if I see some of this or something, I might just tuck a little on there. One thing about greens, especially if ones grow close to the ground, it's good to mulch them like that. So when it rains, it doesn't splash dirt all over your greens. Yeah, and it looks nasty and you have to spend an exorbitant amount of time washing them. And especially when you got the magic chicken poop in there, it'll splash chicken poop up on your food. I mean, it's good for plants, but it might not be too good for you.
True.
So, that's basically the procedure. And now I'll repeat that about 50 times.
Okay.
So, Marcine may come back and give you a little snapshot of what it looks like when they're all in place. It looks a little raggedy, but boy, give it a couple months. It fills it. You don't see dirt in here.
No, not at all.
You just see cabbage and leaves. You don't see soil. So, you probably notice about all this elaborate fencing and all the wildlife around here is terrible.
Yeah.
You got to build fences to keep them out, not to keep anything in. But anyway, we'll get back to you when we got some more planted, but that's the basics of it.
Okay.
And you can do it. Look here, these are just beautiful.
They are.
Cabbage plants. These are textbook. And they are primed to go in the ground. They will love that poop.
That's right.
And Marcine will make sauerkraut. Yes, indeed.
Among other things.
Coleslaw and stuff. All right, I'm just showing off right now because I'm extremely proud of these. So.
Yeah, they really did
and
well.
You go look at how much these things cost. You probably pay $8 for that.
For that little cell pack?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, last year they were selling pepper plants this tall in a Dixie cup for $5 a piece. Yeah. But we grow our own.
I was just sitting here looking around, and this is the post-winter look of things. You can see where some repairs need to be done and general pickup of stuff. But Sam's been out here picking up sticks and doing all that kind of stuff. I'm still got my raspy voice, but I do feel better. So I thought I'd come out here and sit in the sun and maybe get some of the sick off of me. We've both been sick with the crud. February was a bad month. But I like to look at how everything looks now prior to all the greenery coming in and then see the difference when everything greens up. It's so pretty. So I'm out here enjoying the sun while he's planting.
I'm out here enjoying the sun too.
Yeah. I don't know where Dolly Mae went.
This is what I do. I dig in the dirt.
Lump is in the house. Lump didn't want to come out. But Dolly's out here somewhere. I'll get Lumpy to bring her outside. But yeah, things look good. peaceful and good.
Live action cabbage. Well, it's all in the ground, and if Marcy will get off her butt, she can walk around and film it. But Marcy's enjoying the beautiful day like so many. I know the livestock around here is loving it. We got all our cabbage. There's kale here. And there's the early flat Dutch, and then there's the red cabbage. At the very end, there's some mustard greens, and I planted a few here too.
Yeah, we had some spare.
Now these were started February 1st, so that's about 6 weeks. They're pretty close to a little over 5 weeks, and they're ready to go. Now, when these come out, these will be out of here in June, sometime in June, which leaves us plenty of time to plant something else in here. We'll normally plant some beans in here.
Yeah.
And that does two things. That gives us 2 crops, and as many of you know, beans are able to fix nitrogen out of the air, bring it into the soil. They got little bacteria that live on their roots because they're legumes. Say it with me, legumes. And so it's just nice getting 2 crops off a patch of ground, you know, that's and whatnot. So I planted some spinach in there, and this next patch over here, there'll be lettuce and lettuce. There's lettuce, there's a purple cabbage that I let overwinter from last year. I cut it off and it started growing again, so I just left it to see what would happen. It'll probably go to seed this year because they're biennials. They grow leaves one year, and then the next year they do their seed thing and die.
And there's the mustard greens, some more mustard greens.
So all this is happening. We got strawberries over there. We got blueberries over there. So we're gonna hopefully be able to continue to make videos and whatnot and show you how the garden here in Central Virginia goes along. But it's a good feeling to get this stuff in after February. February was a rough month for so many of us around here with the cold and the sickness. But we've recovered, and better days are ahead. And we just thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And God bless you.